Hi you guys, I'm coming to you in another video. Today it will be a different video than I usually do on my channel. Today I will be doing a story time featuring Simplynessa15 because I know she is the queen of her. She's the queen of story time, and I watch her channel and I love her channel because she's not like any other YouTuber. So I decided to do my own story time because story times are so like get to know me basically. So today my story time will be on time my car broke down. Time my car broke down at 1 o'clock in the morning on a weekday. So if you would like to know what happened and listen to me tell my story, then keep on watching. So let's start off with the story by saying I used to have a Suzuki Extreme 2002, and it was a piece of crap. Like, I just can't even tell. Like, I can't even lie and say it was okay car. It was a piece of crap. Like, every month it was something with the car. But that's what happens when you have a used car. Something is always wrong with it. But the car was always breaking down. It had never broke down nowhere when I was like didn't have or couldn't think of nobody to pick me up. So I've never worried about like driving it, like, because it got me where I needed to be most of the time. So I was out with the guy that I was talking to at the time, like creeping, basically. Basically, I was creeping. So, I was dropping him off at his house, and I was standing out there talking to him. I never cut off the car when I go to his house, like, or if I'm just going to drop him off or something like that. I never turn off the car, but for some reason, I turned off my car and was talking to him, just not thinking. But I wasn't even thinking. It was nothing wrong with it. For like, I had just got the brakes fixed on it, and I had just I had got something else fixed on it like 2 weeks before. So I was like, my car should be fine. And I wasn't thinking nothing happened the day before or anything like that. So I wasn't even thinking. Like, who thinks about their car breaking down when they turn it off just to talk to somebody? So, but I never do turn off my car when I go to his house because I'm just dropping him off. So what do I need to turn the car off for? So, turned the car off, talked to him, tried to crank the car back up, and it didn't crank. Keep in mind, it's 1 o'clock now. It's 1 o'clock on a weekday. I think it was like on a Thursday. So I was just like panicking, like, oh my God, I don't know who I'm gonna call. He asking me like, are you okay? What you gonna do? You want me to try to help or something? I'm just like sitting there completely quiet because I'm like, oh my God, who is gonna come get me? Because my mom works during the night, and my dad, he doesn't even live in the same town that I live in. He lives 2 towns over. So he would have to drive like 45 minutes to get to me. And my grandma, one of my grandmas doesn't drive, and the other one does, but she it was 1 o'clock in the morning, and she works early in the morning, but I know sometimes she be up. So I called her and she didn't answer the phone. So I was just like, oh my God, I'm finna be just stuck out here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So then keep in mind, I didn't have on any clothes. Like, I had on a little flimsy nightgown. You know that haul, that Lane Bryant haul that I did? I had that nightgown on, like a little flimsy nightgown. And I think I had a jacket on. It covered me in the front, but the nightgown was really short. So I was just like, oh my God, I'm going to have to call somebody here to get me. And I'm half naked, basically. So, I called her again. I kept on calling her because I already knew she was either up or somebody was up because my brother lives with her too. So she finally called me back and was like, what's going on or whatever like that. So she came and I just thought I needed to jump off because the car sounded like it needed to jump off. So she came and gave me a jump off, and my brother came with her, but nobody came. Nobody helped me jump the car off. So me and the guy that I was with, he did the jump off, but I said it takes two people to do a jump off. Basically, if you never did a jump off on your car, it takes two people. Like popping my grandma's trunk and stuff like that. We couldn't find the thing to sit up the thing and or nothing because she didn't even help. So I was basically out there just bouncing around with my boobs like everywhere. And it was the middle of the night. So I was just like so embarrassed, like, oh my God, these people, they ain't gonna help me. So I ain't even asked my brother to help me. I don't know what I was thinking about. I was just out there. So the car ended up not needing to jump off. So let's fast forward. My grandma took me home. She didn't say anything about what I was wearing, even though that's not like her. I guess she just felt bad for me. So, she took me home. Okay, keep in mind, I said my car was left there Thursday at 1 o'clock in the morning. So really, it was Friday. So I was thinking I was going to get my car from down there on Tuesday because my auntie was going to let me. She was going to give me the money because she's the one that sold me the car. She was going to let me borrow the money so I can get my car towed. So Tuesday comes and I'm like, I should be fine because, they don't tow cars. They give you at least about a week before they tow your car. They at least give me a week or whatever. So I wasn't worried about it because it was just Tuesday and my car was just left there basically Friday. So I wasn't worried about it. I didn't even go and visit the car or anything. I just left it there. So, because it was like in a parking motion. So I just thought it was going to be okay. So come Tuesday, I called him, asked him, is the car still out there? So he was like, it's not out there anymore. So I'm like, at first I thought he was just like messing with me, like just fooling with me. So I'm like, is you serious? Like, is my car really not out there or whatever? And he was like, I swear to God, you ain't came and got your car? I was like, no. He was like, well, it must be gone. So, I called. At first, I didn't know who to call. I was about to call 911. I thought maybe somebody had stole the car, but my car's so regularly, nobody probably would steal my car. But so I forgot what happened. Somebody said something about call the police station and see if they got your car or whatever. So I called the police station, and lo and behold, they had my car. And so I'm thinking like, okay, why did y'all get my car? But I didn't ask the police why did y'all get my car. They just told me where to pick it up from and all that. So when I went to go and see how much it was and to try to pick it up, they sent me to some place in Coldwater, and I live in Evanston, Alabama. They sent me to Coldwater to pick up my car, and it was the highest tow company that you can like think of. The highest tow company in Evanston. So, and then the car didn't even work. So once I paid the tow company, I was still gonna have to pay for it to get towed. So I was just like, oh my God, I don't even know why I'm even going down here. So I went down to see how much it cost, and I think the guy said it was like $300, and it was like, I want to say he said it was $100 a day or $80 a day. So I was just like, how in the fuck am I going to come up with $300 and then whatever day I don't get it, I have to pay $100 extra every day. And then the car doesn't even move. So I would have to get somebody else to tow it home. So Long story short, the car is still there today. Like, well, I don't know if it's still there today. They probably done sold it by now, but I never went back and got my car. I was just like the guy, and then the guy sounded like iffy. It sounded like he just wanted to keep the car, but little did he know that car is raggedy. He's probably never gonna be able to fix it. It has a wiring issue that was like the wiring issue for the car cost more than the car. Like the value of the car, it was like less than $1,000, and the repair to fix the car, like the wiring issues, were up to $2,000 repairs. So like it was no purpose. He can just have the car, because after I pay this much money just to get the car back in my driveway, it would just not be worth it, because I still wouldn't be driving the car because there's still something wrong with it. So that is my crazy story time. I know it was like ramble, but I hope you guys like this video, and I really like to film this video because it's just funny to tell like crazy stories. What happened in your life? Like this happened a while ago. Like now, I don't have to worry about stuff like that, but it's still funny to look back on these kind of stories and like laugh about them or whatever. And I have plenty of more stories because I have really bad luck, and I will be doing another story time. So if you like this video, thumbs up the video, share it, and subscribe if you want to keep up with more videos from my channel. Thank you. Bye.